everybody, my name's Miranda and welcome to my channel Beauty and Plus. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today's question is going to be, I like never prepare these questions. I always have to think them up off the top of my head. Why do I do this to myself? What's your favorite store to buy clothes at? I don't know if I have a favorite. I really like Torrid. I actually have a Torrid credit card and I shop there at least once a month. So leave your answer below. If you're curious as to why I'm asking you guys a question, click the down bar for the explanation to that. So today I'm here to give you guys a little review on the monthly subscription service called Gwynnie. And it works a little differently than something like Ipsy or Birchbox, which you might get. My fiance actually described it as being Netflix for plus size clothing, which is a really good description for what it is. It's basically, so you get to pick your plan. There's actually quite a few different options. You can get 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 5 at a time, 7 at a time, and 10 at a time. I think those are the options that you have. And so I got a free month and I just decided to give it a try because, as you guys know, I really like clothing and fashion, and I just was curious and I figured that I could review it for you guys, post a couple pictures on Instagram of the outfits that I got from them, and just sort of see what the overall experience of being a Gwynnie subscriber was like. When I first joined, I was like, you know, this is kind of weird. It does seem like it's kind of expensive. A 1 item at a time subscription is like $35 plus tax. So I'm like, wow, that's like a lot. A lot of the clothing that they have on their site does seem to be geared towards like the middle-aged professionals. So lots of items you can wear to work, not very many clubbing type outfits. It just seems to be geared towards like people in their 30s is what I would say. People in their 30s, early 40s, late 20s. I'm only 23, but I work in an office. That's where I am now. And you know, I just kind of like to be more like have a more sort of professional look, so that's fine for me, but it is geared toward like more older than say like a Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe or Torrid would be. I was confused because I'm like, why would somebody who's a working professional, who's in their 30s, who probably has a pretty good paying job, want to spend $35 a month to get 1 item at a time when they could just buy something? Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Let me explain it. The first step that you have to do is you have to go through their site and you have to pick at least 25 items to put in your closet. I find that the size charts are really on point for the most part, and so just always make sure to look at the size chart though, because all of them are super different. Basically, they just send you sort of like whatever is available. You don't get to pick and choose what you're gonna get at any specific time. They're just like, oh, okay, we're sending you an item. So it's like randomly they pick an item and you get it in the mail. And I do find that their shipping time is really fast. It takes about 2 days for you to get it and then you can wear it. I have been choosing to wear mine once and then immediately send it back, but you have the option to keep it and wear it as long as you want. And once you're done, you just put it in the prepaid envelope that they give you, and you don't have to launder it. They launder it for you. Just shove it back in the mail. And what I do is the day that I wear it, I go online and I mark it as like I'm getting ready to ship this item back or whatever. They have this thing, and so they're like, oh, okay, cool, we'll get your next package ready. And then that night I'll put it in the mailbox which will be taken by the postman the next morning. As soon as the postman picks it up and it's marked, the tracking is marked as it's in the mail, they'll immediately send your next package out. So usually I'll get the next package like 3 days after, 2 or 3 days after I've worn the one dress that I have. I actually am on the 3-a-month plan right now. That was just what my free subscription was. So I had mathed it out, and basically like if you're on the 1 item at a time plan, you could do like 1 to 2 outfits a week, like 1.5 outfits each week. So that maths out to be like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 outfits each month. And so then you would do like the 35 plus tax divided by 7 and come up with a year per outfit number. And then, you know, that per outfit number gets cheaper as you get a better plan. At first, you know, I said, this is weird. Why would anybody want to do this? And then as I was getting the stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I've liked like every single thing I've gotten and everything has fit like a glove. And I actually kind of like getting these packages in the mail. You get like a new dress like once or twice a week, and it's fun to have new clothing all the time, like never having to wear the same thing twice, and I know what I'm gonna wear the next day. It's just so easy, and like I don't have to do the laundry, and I just really like it. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try another month of this. At first I was totally suspicious and like, what? I don't know. But now I'm like, I love it. And so I'm gonna downgrade to the 2 a month because I just do not want to spend $75 a month to get 3 items at a time. And I just think that's like what's good for me is 2 items a month. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna like scoot over here and I'm gonna pop up some pictures of like all the outfits I've gotten. I think I took pictures of myself wearing every single one of them. There have been 2 that I had to send back without wearing. No, 3. I've gotten, I think 8 or 9. I don't know. I've gotten a bunch. And at first, like for the first 5, I liked every single one. And then I got a couple that were duds. As you can see, these outfits are adorable. They're mostly dresses, but they do also have skirts and shirts, and I think they have some jeans too, but only like 4. And guys, I mean, if you are plus size and you are looking to try new things, new clothes, if you want work outfits to wear, if you're just interested in getting a pretty dress every week, sign up for this. Once I mathed it out, I'm like, you know, that's not bad. You know, that green jacket I bought a couple weeks ago, I only wore that twice and it was like $60. So when you take into consideration that, oh hey, I spent $10, I mean, I spent like $20 or $30 per wear of that item this season versus, you know, $3 or $4 with the Gwynnie B subscription per wear. It's not as costly as it first seems. I feel like it's gonna help keep me from spending too much on clothing, just like regular clothing purchases, like buying from Torrid or whatever, because on the subscription I'm constantly getting new clothes all the time, so I'm getting like that thrill of having a fun package to open without having to spend my hard-earned money on like, you know, hundreds of dollars of clothes. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already, and please tell me if you're a subscriber of Gwynnie B, if you are thinking of subscribing now that you're watching this video. Love you guys. See you next time.